Love, light, greetings, soul family, my divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. Thank you for your light, your love, your clicks and comments, appreciation and participation, for being these beautiful avatars of light and earth protectors, helping selflessly, actively, intently to shift the consciousness of Mother Gaia into 5D ascension with all of her inhabitants that are ready to take this leap of light, of love. The divine gratifies you for all the knitting and crocheting, the weaving and the working of all of these beautiful intricacies of light, these silken threads that you are bringing through as a golding of the planet into the golden age. You are so thanked. And as this divine rainbow energy comes beaming from the cosmos, the stars, onto the planet, it is but a step closer to our goal as a planet united as a whole in love and light. Thank you. Today is the 27th of April 2024 and our vibration is 3, which is Trinity. The as above so below energy, and within the creator, preserver and destructor energy. I speak on or channel on Princess Anne today. Her full name is Anne Elizabeth Alice Louise, the Princess Royal, the second child and only daughter of the late Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip and the sister of King Charles III. She is born on the 15th of August 1950. She's a Leo sun, a Virgo moon, and a Libra ascendant. When I look at her from a picture, and I wouldn't say recently, but in the distant past, I have listened to her and watched her, or observed her. She comes across as a very strong, brave, straight-faced, well-composed woman, very much in her element, is regal and empowered, characteristically traditional. She possesses the influence that is so evident and aesthetically exposed of her mother. And I think she spent most of her life wanting to please and do things right. And of course, if she did go off, she was very quickly brought back into line. So I find her energy to be wanting to make her mother proud, to continue that, not to let her down, or the system down, the firm down. She's also very sporty and been a successful equestrian. So let us continue by bringing through the vibrations of spirit so we can move ahead with the reading. Divine Spirit of Light, Mother, Father, Creator, all my guides and guardians, star families, galactic families, and animal spirit guides, my ancestral teams of light, and any other benevolent being, sentient being that wishes to work with me at this time. I welcome you, invoke and invite your energy to cloak me with light, protection, love and blessings, the vibration in which to bring clear communication and information. I also ask that you bless the channel and continue to raise the vibration that our messages of love and light and togetherness is reaching the right people at the right time, growing this family in unity. I do ask that you bless everyone listening, with love and light and blessings and protection for their higher and greater good. Thank you. Divine Spirit of Light, we ask you to bring in the energetic soul energy of Princess Anne, and for you to express through me clear communication. Thank you. At the bottom of this deck, on the pre-shuffle, turned up, is the Tower. We have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Magician, and the Seven of Pentacles. So straight away, we can see a system that is on shaky, that is breaky, that is very concerning for her. So Spirit of Light, please reveal the energetic authenticity of Princess Anne. Thank you. Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Coins. Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Nine of Coins. It seems that Anne, the princess, the one who seems to be stealing the show and trying to do as much, the one who is projecting and doing everything possible to hold it together, to be at the helm, out there, having to face it and dance to a tune or the beat of a drum, whatever she is asked to do. Trying to rescue as much as she can, to keep it quiet, about on her own, without making a noise. By herself if she has to, and she does. She is not fond of an audience. But she does ache and need to lessen this load. She seems to be refreshing the energy every time she's out. Trying to keep the flag flying. It is about time that she does lessen her load and enjoy a little bit of life in a different way. In reverse, the temperance, the balance, the composure, that stamina is wearing thin. And she is very tired, but she keeps the engine running. Trying her best where she can, doing more than enough at times, and also trying to be better than the year before or the time before. It is taking its toll. The Knight of Wands. This energy that she projects, enthusiastic to complete, to achieve, to accomplish, to conquer, is so ingrained in her being. But very quickly, she will realize that all of this haste is becoming a lot of waste. It is far too demanding and tiring, and she will have to slow down. The King of Coins. Working hard for the system. Working very hard for the system. The Chariot. Something has to change, and it is in that process of change. The Emperor. This is the monarchy, the crown. All this dedication and loyalty and commitment for this system. It is changing. A lot is changing. At the bottom is a Seven of Swords, dishonesty, deception, and we have the World card. So a lot of deception, a lot of dishonesty, and I do feel what you feel. She feels it. She knows it. Thank you. Divine Spirit, please reveal, how does Princess Anne feel about the current circumstances in the firm? Everything that is happening right now. How does she feel about this? What does she want to share? What would you reveal to us? Thank you. The bottom is the Tower. We have the Queen of Cups and the Empress. She's having to contend with the Queen, Camilla. She begins with her. And at the bottom it shows us the Tower. The relationship is not as it seems. There is conflicting energy. And if we look at this Tower, Spirit says, this arch has a break. It's beginning to fall. So whatever was held together, even her trying to hold it together, that is no longer working out with this Queen of Cups, who is that energy as well, the Empress, the one that's in control and rule. She is spreading herself and is spreading herself out thin, but she's not feeling as appreciated. It's as if she goes unnoticed by the Queen of Cups. No longer matters. Two feminine energies in conflict. Anne is also the Empress in her own right. The Eight of Swords. The restrictions are tightening. The ropes are tightening. And she's becoming more and more isolated and separate about what is happening, having her own view and thinking differently, but is very stuck with the obligations, the regulations and limitations, restrictions of the system. She is bound by the rules. Tell us more, please. We have the Three of Cups. That is today's vibration of the gathering of this energy that brings a validation of us all coming together for this specific reading. Please tell us how Anne, Princess Royal, feels about the current circumstances in the firm. The Three of Wands. We have a card that fell, the King of Cups. Expect a change to come, and this involves the crown. Expect a change. It is coming. Action is being taken, steps are being taken to bring this into motion, progression. This energy troubles me, concerns me. Can you please tell us, why does this energy concern or trouble you? Strength. That is a Leo card. That is Princess Anne's energy. What else? Six of Swords and the Devil. At the bottom is the King of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. We have the Six of Swords. Something is changing. Something is changing. And possibly in a different direction. A transition that is very necessary. The Strength and the Bear. Keeping my strength for when I need it most, for this transition. The Devil. Not looking very good. Something is not going too well. Do you wish to tell us more? The Magician. Too much is going on by too many. Too many players. Too many minds. A lot of ideas. A lot being planned. A lot planning. Trying to figure out. At the bottom is justice. So anything else that you wish to tell us about that question? Anything else, Spirit? Page of Cups. They're in deep and trying to come out of it. Thank you. My question is, can you share or reveal? The Magician fell out. At the bottom of the deck is the Devil, believe it or not. Now, I apologize, it's the Death card. The Death card and the Magician. So my question is, can you please reveal Princess Anne's relationship with the Queen Consort, Camilla? We did get a glimpse of a little bit of difficulty. King of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Trying to find the balance, the common ground with a difficult somebody. It is difficult. The Ace of Cups. Always trying to make peace. To keep it together. To help the situation. But it can get out of control. In reverse, the Eight of Wands. So it is not going as it used to be. The direction is changing. There's lesser contact. There is slowing down. At the bottom is the Wheel. It's turning. It's not as it used to be. So happy. It is changing. Thank you. Can you reveal to us anything else about this relationship with Camilla? The Hermit. In reverse. It's no more satisfying and peaceful. It is no more an energy of light and comfort or compromise. It is difficult to understand even at times. The Two of Wands, different points of view. Different points of view. Different decisions, different ideas, different objectives, different paths. a different understanding of the future. The moon. It is not as it used to be, shady, shadowy, grey energy. Hostility. Almost like strangers. The Five of Wands, conflict. At the bottom is the devil. There's conflict. There's differences. There's struggles. We're not on the same page. There's a lot of negativity. Give me one more, please. We move on. Love. I keep it together because of the relationship. That she has with my sibling. Page of Swords at the bottom. I just keep it together. I say what I need to say or speak when and if necessary. Otherwise, no news is good news. Thank you. The bottom of this deck is the rider, and it was so apt given that she loves horses. It is a very good rider. Please show us what we need to know thus far. What messages do you have, Spirit? The fish. The key is too many. We'll just take the key. That's 33. Double energy for today. Give me one more. We have the sun. Going about her business, doing what she needs to do for her own sanity, mentality, trying to get as much done in her own way, unique way, doing as she pleases, independently. Walking her own destiny, she says, and fulfilling my day as and how I please. I open my own doors, but at the same time, I have to share the key, the work. And the sun. Succeeding, accomplishing and completing what I set out to do, to keep my mind focused and in the direction it needs to be sharp and direct, and to get in and get out. There's no time to fool around. Thank you. The bottom of this deck was the 33, the concern, showing her deep concern about what is happening at this time, about the firm, the family. What would you like to share from here, please, Spirit? Courthouse, coffin, family room. These are the cards that came out in Charles's reading. So very closely connected to what is happening there. Definitely coming as news, information, changes, legal changes, an announcement of death. It is all part of this family. I am part of this family and aware of all of this taking place at this time. If you haven't looked at the reading done with the King, please do view it. Spirit says there is a connection here. Can you share with us, please, your relationship with Princess Catherine? How did the two of you, how do you get along? What would you like to tell us about Catherine? Queen of Pentacles, we fared very well. She was humble and down to earth with me. We held it together. We tried our best. Whenever we interacted, it was civil, it was kind. There is a card that turned over, and I'm trying to, there we go. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. It was easy to get along with her. And we've had a good relationship. We've compromised. We've held it together. Our promises, our agreements, we fulfilled that in a very kind and simple way, understanding each other, working together. The Emperor, the King. So tell us, what is the Emperor doing here? What do you want to tell us? I did ask, what would you like to share about Catherine? So what is the Emperor card doing here? The Princess of Swords. a messenger of change, news, information, restlessness. So what are you saying? That there will be news coming from the Emperor, from the King, from the Crown, from the Firm, regarding Catherine. Tell us more, please. We have two tens, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the High Priestess. It is regarding home and power. And a lot of information. We've gathered that it is regarding all of this. Can you help us understand a little bit more clearly? She just gives one word answers, or this is trying to jump. Pleasure. The Lovers. The Lovers. Something to be announced. What Lovers? What is this about? Tell us more, please. The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Sun. Something is changing. Something's coming to light. Now look at that. That's a person praying for help in a very sleep state. So something is changing in the system that will introduce a new energy, a new currency of energy. At the bottom of the deck is the Emperor here. Is the Emperor. Oh, you've got to look at this. I picked it up to show you properly, and we see the Devil and the Eight of Cups and the Strength. Leaving, moving away. So she's trying to tell us something. Something untoward has taken place, and perhaps light will be shining on this matter. A change is coming. It has to do with a love, a relationship, right? So is she referring to William and Catherine's relationship? Something has changed. And light needs to come out. Her concern for the children. Is there anything else that you want to speak of in this matter? I do not have my AC on. So that candle is doing a dance of its own, that flame. It's feeling such a restless energy. Deception, the Seven of Swords. Deception. There's a lot of dishonesty in this matter, she says. and they're waiting, biding time, trying to figure it out with the Four of Cups, trying to piece it together. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment and the Hangman, the Hermit. This is how it sits, she says, in Hangman mode. But nonetheless, information will come. What would you love to tell us from here, please? What message? Man, husband, questionnaire himself, male querent, male masculine. So definitely this has to do with Catherine and William. Sorry, Catherine. Yes, Catherine and William. Stalk, change in movement, new beginnings. Transition, flexibility, transformation. So this needs to change. Information will come. These cards are not even standing in my hand. Keep slipping. There's information coming through. She knows what we're talking about. Occupation. Working hard. She's working hard. She's tired. She's aging. Child. She's trying to keep it together. I want to ask, what is the child energy that you refer to? Bad health. Bad health. Whose bad health? Whose bad health? So she is trying to say she is taking care of the children. She's helping out with the children because of something bad that we know as bad health. So she is helping out with the children. Oh dear. Can you share some information about this child card? Are you telling us that you're helping with the children? Yes. There's conflict. There's trouble. There's a struggle at the moment. And she's part of it. She's helping out. What is the child card about, please? What is the child card about, please? Look at this, justice. Oh my goodness, and the sun. And that. So it is the children, right? This is the justice, referring to this. We know about it. This is the children. She's taking care of the children. And we have the sun here already. And I did say something to do with the children. Information will come to light, but it has to do with the children. So she's helping out with the children because of the restrictions they have. The restriction is their mother. They're restricted from having her. And there's the Five of Swords again. The fight, the conflict, the war, the crime. Is there anything else before we close, please? Page of Swords, expect news, information, announcements, changes. Five of Cups, mourning, sadness, depression. This is sad news that's coming. Anything else? Temperance in reverse. Whatever went down is not good. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. So what is this about? This didn't go down well. The Temperance. This waiting is tiring. There was a good promise of something. What was that? Show us. What is the Knight of Cups about? Seven of Cups. Something ended up the wrong way. It's created a lot of problem. She's not being clear. It's like she wants to tell us, but she doesn't want to. Okay, what is the Nine of Cups about then? Show us. What is the Nine of Cups? The Nine of Swords. A happiness was taken away. The contentment and the happiness of this woman for those children were taken away. And now all it's done is brought grief and sadness and headache and problems and difficulty. Okay, give me one more, please, and I'll close. The Wheel. The Wheel. Wait for closure, it is coming. Wait for closure, it is coming. King of Swords at the bottom. The Five of Swords and the Devil. It's a crime. It is negative and dark. And look at what is underneath that, the Emperor. the King of Swords, the Five of Swords, the one in charge, and all the hands in that particular matter, the darkness behind it, and the powers that be. I leave it here. Thank you very much. Thank you, Princess Anne. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Beautiful hearts of light. I know these readings are long and emotionally, mentally draining for you too. I do thank you for taking the time to listen, and I always encourage that if you cannot do it in one sitting, take a break from it and allow your mind to settle. And when you feel you want to return and listen to the balance, then by all means, do not plague your mind and stress yourselves, because this is not the intention. Throughout whatever is happening and has happened, all we can do is control how we respond to it. None of what is happening is in our direct control, except for how we respond to it. And by light, we can respond unitedly in many ways, and all you have to do is hold the intention for the highest and greatest good by sending light, visualizing the light entering through your crown into your heart and opening up your heart to send it out to the entire planet, and say in simple words, Divine Guides, please help me. As I send out this love and light to the planet, please guide it to exactly where it needs to go, where it needs to be, to bring love, light, harmony, protection, healing, and justice for the higher and greater good of the planet, for humanity. Now, thank you. You can do that as many times in a day or night as you desire. And that is how powerful light is. We want closure. We want peace. We want love. We want kindness. We want to make this world safer and healthier for our children, their children, the grandchildren, the generations to come, that you will reincarnate as a grandchild or great-grandchild or a relative. Do you want to return to this mess? We've been down this road for thousands of years. So for the justice that we are seeking and the truth that we are seeking, we are saying, let us act in a conscious way, in a love light energy, so we can achieve the highest outcome without getting involved, without judging, without being angry. And it takes a lot for you to discipline your emotions. I understand that. But understand that this too is part of your journey and growth. So don't you want to tick your own boxes at the same time by participating in this light, in this activity, and at the same time clearing your own debt? And I thank you for that. Fight with all your might in light. Let this world shine bright. Togetherness in ascension for the wellness of Earth. Divine oneness. Foreverness. I love you, I thank you, I bless you. Until next.